My fiancé ditched me at our engagement party because he'd fallen for the sweet, innocent new girl at his company. He took her on a reckless yacht trip trying to be romantic, which ended with him critically injured and unconscious. The new girl vanished. For the sake of our family's intertwined businesses and reputations, I nursed him back to health. But the first thing he did when he woke up, he destroyed my family, made us bankrupt, all to supposedly avenge his lost love. I died on what would have been my third wedding anniversary with Ethan Hayes, swallowing the nausea churning in my gut. I tried to keep my face neutral as I handed him the divorce papers. The Vance and Hayes families went way back, practically dynasties in this town. My parents had treated Ethan like their own son. After we got married, my family's company, Vance Corp, trusted him completely, gave him access to everything. He used that trust to collude with our rivals, shorted our stock, and drove us into the ground. Our company collapsed. Grandpa had a massive heart attack. Dad was pushed to desperation and jumped from his office building. Mom withered away, lost in grief. I didn't want to fight him anymore. All I wanted was for him to sign the papers and let me go. He took the agreement but didn't sign. Let's have one last meal together, he suggested. Seeing the refusal forming on my lips, he added, I'll sign after we eat. So I sat down. The food tasted like ash in my mouth. I managed a few bites, put down my fork, and waited quietly. He took his time, raising his wine glass to me, a toast, to thank you for taking care of me all these years. I just wanted this to be over so I could go home and check on Mom. I picked up my glass and downed it in one gulp. The bitter aftertaste lingered. Can you sign now? I asked, looking up at him. That's when I saw the smile playing on his lips. Looks like signing won't be necessary after all. You wanted freedom, didn't you? Well, you've got it. Eternal freedom. His voice, usually smooth and cultured like a cello, now held a demonic whisper. What are you talking about? I scrambled to my feet, but a wave of dizziness hit me. Was I drunk already? But seeing that smirk, I knew. This wasn't just the wine. He drugged me. Why? I couldn't understand. Our families had been close for decades. My parents adored him. I knew I couldn't win against him. I just wanted to take Mom and disappear somewhere quiet, live out our lives in peace. Why would you do this to me? To my family. I screamed at him, my voice raw. I couldn't think of a single thing I'd done to deserve this. He, on the other hand, had repaid every kindness with betrayal. He watched my staggering form, his expression dark and stormy. This is what you owe me. What you owe Lily. Lily. He must have seen the confusion on my face because he sneered. What? Forgotten already? If your family hadn't insisted on that damned engagement, I wouldn't have had to take Lily away. She wouldn't have been lost at sea, her body never even found. As he spoke, his eyes actually reddened. He glared at me, like I was some kind of monster responsible for it all. It was laughable, utterly insane. He was blaming the Vances for that accident. I had to laugh, a broken, hollow sound. 6 years, 3 years tending to him while he lay in bed, recovering. 3 years married after he got better, and he never forgotten her. It was pathetic. We'd known each other practically our whole lives, but it meant nothing compared to the few months he'd known her. Was he devoted, or just cruel? Vance Corporation has paid its price. Now, it's your turn, Eleanor Vance. So, Mr. Hayes, I spat, anger bubbling up through the haze. What ending have you planned for me? Don't worry, he said, a chilling calm in his voice. Considering you took care of me for a while, I won't make it painful. Just go to sleep, and you'll be free. Consider your shares in the company my compensation. I'll arrange a beautiful funeral. Mrs. Hayes, overcome with grief, succumbs to depression. Mr. Hayes, heartbroken, mourns his beloved wife. How does that headline sound? Looking at his familiar face, I felt nothing but disgust. My vision blurred. The world tilted. Finally, everything went black. Ellie, what's wrong? You look so pale. The first thing I heard when I came to was Mom's worried voice. Across the room, Dad and Grandpa were talking to some guests, but their eyes kept flicking towards me. Mom. I threw my arms around her, clinging tight. She gently patted my back, comforting me just like she always did when I was upset, nestled in her warm embrace, listening to her soft murmurs. I wish time could just stop right there. I was back. Somehow, unbelievably, I was back. What's this? Ethan's a no-show, so now you're throwing your usual princess tantrum. A sharp, mocking voice cut through the moment. Honestly, Eleanor, you come from such a good family.